What is up, people? Welcome back, or welcome to the Degenerators. This is episode 7. I am Caseytime, here with Derek the Dude.
Shout out In Between Productions out here doing the whole Degenerators thing with our boy Matthew today. Sorry, Frankie. I know you're not feeling well. I hope you start to feeling better, but hey, we're feeling great and we're ready to rock and roll. How was your weekend, my friend? What'd you do?
It was good, man. I actually went to Houston. And
You in Houston?
It was my buddy bachelor party. Shout out Josh Bernal.
Bachelor party, Mr. Bernal.
He was just on our live too.
Yeah,
he was
on
our live
for being on the live. Yeah. If you didn't know, we're going to start to do a live before most of our shows on Monday afternoon Central.
Yep. So follow us on Instagram.
So follow us on that IG. Yeah. It's going to be at the Degenerators, which most of y'all can't spell. So just go ahead and look on our account and it'll show you. Yeah. I have the same problem, so don't worry. But yeah, we're here for you. We had a great time. Our boy Travis showed up. We had Bernal there. We had Lamborghini. The vibes were turned.
It was something we tried. We have some stuff we tried that flops. We have some stuff we try that doesn't. And I feel like that was one of the things we tried that didn't flop. So we're gonna keep it going.
It was fun. I had a good time. It's gonna be
fun. We're gonna keep it doing.
Thank you, people.
Whoever shows up, we're here for y'all. We appreciate y'all.
And we're ripping packs. But during that same time, we did something for our HGH. If you tune in every week, we make betting picks for our head, our gut, and our heart. Mm-hmm. And we keep score, because if you don't keep score, you're a loser. First and foremost. So we tied last week. Yeah. I don't have a sister. I don't got to kiss mine. Sorry, Kellen. He's kind of gross, but
it's not.
It is what it is. That means we don't get the packs. We don't get the cars. We don't get that crap.
You guys get. You should want us to tie.
You should want us to tie.
You should want us to tie because you guys try to get something.
Or just both of us to lose because it'd be funny.
But root for me.
But I don't lose.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, we determined who won the pack based off of our followers on Instagram. So we took all of our followers on Instagram. We took ourselves off because we tied. We didn't
take our producer off, which we got.
Yeah, that's something we got to check.
I owe him. I owe Matthew a pack.
A pack, or
we didn't want y'all to be. Yeah, we didn't want y'all to be thinking we're up to some shit because
we're not backyard breaks.
Shuffle. Yeah, we're not backyard breaks.
Anyways, Angelo G, my friend
giving
from
away
high school.
Teslas.
I would not do that. I'll give away a Topps Chrome Saffy pack to my boy Angelo.
That's right.
Who won? He's been my friend since freaking high school, man. The guy's come a long way.
Angelo.
Shout out Angelo. It's actually his wife's birthday today, which is super cool. I don't know her very well, but I know if they love my mans and he loves them, then I love him too. And
maybe Angelo, maybe we're about to pull you
an
last minute
gift birthday gift.
Yes, you know what I mean? Like,
what do you think?
Does she like Yordan Alvarez? Maybe you pull a monster Yordan Alvarez.
An orange Yordan Alvarez auto out of 25. That could buy a fat ring or a really good binge drinking weekend. I don't know. Drugs, whatever you got.
Yeah. Whatever you want, man.
All I want to say though,
things. That card would be a monster.
Angelo, mala vida soon on me, sir. All right, this is your pack. I'm gonna rip it because you're my boy.
Oh yeah, do it.
And I don't trust it's Casey time to protect your cards.
My hands are bad.
Them sausage fingers over there.
I got bad hands.
Bad hands.
I can catch a football, but that's about it.
Catch a football. Can't even catch
good
a
hands
break,
in that sense, but I can't rip cards well.
Okay, well, we got a Mike Trout freeway victory with another Angels player. It's okay. It's not bad. Jairo Diaz of the Colorado Rockies. Who? Not good. Exactly. Not good.
Who?
Aaron Bummer. It's a green, though. It's a green. It's a different color card. It's not a blue. Let's see if it's numbered. It is kind of a bummer.
A little bit of a bummer.
Numbered out of 45.
Oh.
That's a weird number to be numbered out of.
Not a bummer.
But he's also a pitcher, so it's kind of a bummer. And then Brian Johnson. Honestly, my brother. Oh, this is not green. Wasn't that great? I'll make it up to you at Ojos Locos, though.
You got color. There's color.
You did get color.
There's not guaranteed color of these packs.
Next time I see you, we're going to Ojos Locos. We get you a little beer bong, some fajitas, and I'll get you your card up there, Angelo. So thank you for following us.
Thank
you for joining up and participating in the community. That's very important. You want to tell us your most degenerator moves, your most degenerate bet you made of the week? Let us know. We'll pimp that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? And
that's right.
Soon enough, we haven't announced it yet, but I might tease a little something.
Yeah,
we may have the Degenerator of the Week award coming. I'm just saying, if you want to show us your degenerator skills, send it in. We both got access to the IG. Let us know why you're butt chugging something,
For better for worse, I logged in on Derek's phone today. So he now has, if you see some reckless shit coming out, it's probably Derek.
Some 3 a.m. horny drill type shit.
Yeah.
Remember, we're degenerators. We're degenerators. We degenerate, so.
That's right. definitely degenerate. Well, good deal, man. Well, outside that, how was your weekend? I didn't even ask that.
I worked all weekend, sir.
Fun.
I worked.
Yes.
And working is not as fun as being here.
Well,
Working is not as fun as being off.
It's true.
And I'm off today, tomorrow, the next day. So
you got a week off. Let's ride.
Oh, bro, I'm chilling.
Let's go.
I'm fat chilling.
At some point, we're going to hit a baseball game this week, I think.
Is it, well, this weekend? I don't know.
This week, next week? I don't know.
Yeah, some of the time we're
We'll
going to
figure
have a
that
baseball
out.
game with Travis and all that.
Off-pod discussion.
Off-pod type beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, now let's get into it. I guess.
Home run derby.
We got the derby tonight.
The derby.
We got the derby tonight. I love
You know
the
what my
derby.
favorite part of derby night is, I'll be honest, is the Taco Bell All-Star Celebrity Softball game. I don't know if it's happening tonight, but that's one of my favorites.
Doesn't it always happen the night before and they like play it after the derby?
They play it after the home run derby.
I saw clips. People.
Okay, you did see the clips?
Spoilers.
That's what I live for. Yeah. Is people like JoJo Siwa striking out on soft pitch softball or like slow pitch softball.
I saw T.O. Not too many spoilers. T.O. went yammers.
Yeah. You already know these big athletes. They bring the fences in. They say, "Hey, hit it as far as you want." They call in celebrities like Livy Dunn. Hey, spice it up a bit. We're gonna have a little fun.
Is she in the game this year? I
don't know. I just know she's coming back for a fifth year to LSU. So, go Tigers. Yeah. Gymnast. That's it. That's it.
The one you're not a fan of. You're not a big fan of.
No, I'm not a fan. No. Well, she's a great gymnast. All right.
Totally.
Anyways, home run derby. Who you got? It's happening in.
So I got
Dallas.
Yeah, and we're recording it. So by the time y'all are watching
Arlington. It's not actually Dallas. It's Arlington.
Just South Oklahoma.
South Oklahoma. Them Okies over in Fort Worth.
But I will say my favorite part of the home run derby is watching them kids try to catch the ball.
Some of them get smoked.
Peppered. Yeah. I mean, and we don't root for that.
He doesn't root for that.
Don't root for
if
that.
An 8-year-old gets domed out in center field because he's not watching Aroldis Garcia swing a bat, that's on him, and his parents suck. So eat it, take the L, move on.
If your kid can't catch, maybe don't sign the fucking waiver.
Don't put him out there.
I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. Bro. But so I do think
that part's funny. Yeah. When they actually miss, just watch. If a kid catches it, it's not funny. It's okay. Whatever the kid caught, he's a tryhard. If the kid got hit in the dome. That's their true. And I always root for.
There's always one kid is like bigger than the rest of them out there, and you know what I root for? Also, him to rob one. I want that kid to like jump up and rob a homer.
I think they limit it at a certain age, but they're getting bigger and bigger. It might happen. I want
to see somebody rob a card.
All right, now
rob a homer.
2 questions. Yep. Who do you want to win, and then who do you think's gonna win?
I mean, I think Pete Alonso's going to win.
You think Pete Alonso's going back to back to back?
He lives for this shit. It's all the guy does, dude. The guy's built for the home run derby. He's not built to carry a winning franchise. Unless he gets traded to the Stros, and I take all of this back. But
I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't, too. I like Johnny Singleton.
We'd give up too much for him.
Would I take John Singleton? No, I do. I think John Singleton's a better first baseman than Pete Alonso.
Or Mario Joseph Loperfido.
Yeah.
He could be a game changer at first as well. He does strike out way too much,
he's been pretty good in the outfield. Did you see that catch the other night?
Oh, yeah, obviously. Everybody saw that. That was pretty sick. Top 10, number 1. He goes up against the fence, hits his glove, bounces out. He catches it bare
hands it on his back, dude.
Throws it back in. Like, the guy's a G. It was great. It was amazing. Yeah. He chooses to go by the name Joey, but his first name is also Mario.
Yeah.
Which is...
I would go by Mario every day.
I don't know what I would go by. But I also know that I have 2 great options.
I've thought about going by Mario in my life.
Please don't. It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work.
I would love to go by Mario. And I'm not any sort of Italian.
Mario.
I don't appropriate, but I have no Italian.
Don't sue me, Nintendo.
I feel like it'd be a sick name. Mario Casey. It kind of goes.
MC? Yeah. Oh, wait. We already have that. TMC. Really, if we're talking about it.
Bringing up TMC.
So for me... I realistically think...
I didn't get to say who I wanted to win.
Yeah, you took too long.
I'm sorry. I want either Teoscar Hernandez or Jose Ramirez to win.
Teoscar because he's a former Astro?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. That's the only reason.
Fuck the
Jose Ramirez, I don't want him to win. He's just that solid force. He's a great hitter.
He's a good vibe.
He's not a power hitter, yeah.
Power puncher. Punched that dude last year.
Which dude? What's his name?
I forget who he punched.
Tim Anderson.
And
he got cut by the Marlins. Yeah. That man got knocked out so hard he got cut from the MLB the next year. So they can't take no shit, no start no shit.
Jose Ramirez connected that in a way that I respect somebody that throws a good punch.
I feel that. I don't think Pete Alonso's going to do it. I think there's a couple options. The dark horse, but I also think low-key Gunnar Henderson.
First year guy.
He was there last year as a rookie. Now he's just ripping bombs. That's who I want to win.
Was he in the home run derby last year?
Yeah, as a rookie he was.
Adley Rutschman was.
No, it wasn't Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman was because he went both sides of the play. I'm right on this.
There's a strategy built to it. Okay, either way, fuck him. The Oriole. That's all that matters because they're all Orioles. Yeah. The Oriole.
Yeah, Gunnar Henderson's a rookie this year, dude.
No, he's not. Do you not pay attention to cards?
Yeah, he's a rookie last year. I do.
Okay. Anyways.
Disregard.
Please
disregard.
Strike that.
Matthew, strike that.
We're both wrong a lot, and it happens, so fuck it.
I'm going to be on my chest.
I will say this. Bobby Witt Jr., one of the smaller competitors as far as like stature and just as intimidating force, he doesn't look like one. Out of everybody in the field this year, he has the farthest average of home runs hit, and he drops bombs. So if his endurance can hold up, I think he can just smack him out of this park, which was modeled after Minute Maid. I want you all to know this.
Fuck yeah, it was.
The Globe Life Park in Arlington literally took the plans, at least for the field dimensions, from Minute Maid and plastered it. They copy-pasted it, plastered it with a retractable roof, all that, which is great. We love that for baseball. You don't have a retractable roof, you're fucking stupid.
Especially if you're in Texas and it gets 110.
Yeah, or if you're fucking in Seattle and it rains all the damn time. You need a retractable roof. It's baseball. That's it, period. Yeah. But I think that he has a good chance because endurance plus him smoking the ball, Pete Alonso's a force.
I think he was the leader for like longest home run.
He has the furthest home run as well in the group of people that are doing it.
Best odds or the lowest odds for that.
Yeah, he's a really solid player. I just think that whoever joins the home run derby, you have to alter your swing a little bit because you're just trying to go yard.
Yeah.
Some of the time you want to go oppo field, hit a little double, get somebody, score somebody in. That's situational hitting. That's Jose Ramirez. That's what he's great at. Yeah. He'll put his bat on the ball, do whatever with it. But home runs are like, okay, this dude can.
He can mash that.
Yeah, that's.
I like him because I feel like he'll turn it around.
Go to right field.
But you know who else I love? I just love the guy's hacks. Marcell Ozuna from the Braves.
So you like the whole field. Is what you like.
Yeah.
You just like the home run derby.
But I like no.
Big Daddy hacks.
I do. Marcell Ozuna from the Braves.
And
the turnaround the guy's had.
We're not going to say his name.
Highlight mashes last year.
I know it.
They put those highlight tapes and they put his DUI arrest in the highlight tape. Yeah, because in that arrest, that's the one where he said, "I'm Marcell Ozuna from the Braves."
You would know the Braves. The
Braves. Yeah.
But I will say this: there is also a dark horse in the field. I don't want to name him. He has a huge head. The steroids that he's been taking the past 2 years, since he's come to a Texas team that's not the Astros, his head has doubled in size. It's scientifically verifiable. The man is juicing. And he has a chance tonight to keep juicing in the home run derby. He's been sucking in the regular season. So
that's what I'm rooting for.
Dude, he took a quad shot of steroids 20 minutes ago so he could hop up on the grand stage and just yak homers.
If nothing else happens in this derby, what I want is him to swing and miss.
Oh my God. And fucking
just swing and miss.
He swings and miss. He tears his lower and back muscles. His vertebrae are cracked.
We can dream.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck
that team.
If
go Stros go. No, we're not saying his name.
We have to. They won't know what we're talking about. Adolis Garcia, El Bombi.
Adolis.
Adolis.
I'm
not a pronunciation guy.
I think he's saying like Annalise.
Hey, my buddy who claims he was a Rangers fan that was at the game with me, Moran. You know you're out there.
Oh, Moran?
You know
that
what Moran
big
called
bitch?
Him? He said Adonis. He said Adonis Garcia, not knowing that wasn't his name.
Hey.
Yeah.
You are projecting. Moran, you're projecting Adonis? You think he's godlike? You are projecting, sir.
He just doesn't watch the Stros.
Or do you think he's Drake's son?
Do you think he's Drake's son? He tries to talk shit. He's that guy. He doesn't know.
We love Moran,
he doesn't watch
Shout out Moran.
Yeah, but he is this guy. And everybody out there knows him as well.
He was my biggest fan at the bachelor party.
Yeah, I road tripped with him.
My boy Rose. Shout out Rose.
Shout out Rose.
Because I heard that he appreciates my opinions more than most or some.
No, just appreciate your ridiculous shirts.
I'll take that shit.
That's it.
Hey, Rose, you like what I got on right now? This is a 1999 NBA Finals.
I thought it would be drippier.
Spurs shirt with the 5 championships with the gold. And he thought I'd be drippier. This motherfucker had to wipe the floor beneath my feet as I stepped in this bitch. And he's talking to me about some drip type shit. Yeah, Fuck out of here, boy.
I mean,
can't touch. Can't be touched. Whataburger Astros hat.
I love That's enough of us.
Cheers.
Critiquing the other one's outfits. But
that's going in a clip. You can write that shit in a book. That's what I'm talking about.
Speaking of though.
Baseball, All-Star break, it happened. Our team, we kind of limped into it. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. But we had I watched a lot of it.
Astros. Garcia saw him strike out a lot this weekend. I was at the game on Saturday.
Yeah, he might have struck out a lot, but his team didn't, and they still won the series against us, which is fine because they're still below us in the standings. Astros, I want to say they limped into it, but they really played some hard teams leading up to it, and they beat them. Yeah. We won the series against the Orioles, one of the best teams in the league. Yes, they just lost to the Yankees again. We did our thing. We held our own, and now we need some rest because we need some pitchers back.
We do. We could use the rest, and it's like I feel like we were playing down to the competition with a weak-ass team like the Rangers.
And then
weak-ass team.
There were some distractions. There were some people getting pegged, and people thought it was intentional, and all this, that, the third.
And Dubon was safe in that game. I'll say that much. The MLB replay system's a fucking sham. That's enough talking about the stroke.
That's a PTSD moment because Dez caught it as well. Dez caught it.
That was when I first moved to Dallas.
I'll never forget that.
I'll never forget that. First moved to Dallas, and I'm a Dallas Cowboys hater. Most Dallas sports fans, and fuck the Mavs too after that run. I tried being a Mavs fan. I love you, Patrick. I love Patrick Mahomes, but fuck the goddamn Mavs. All right? But I will say I was addicted. I moved to Dallas in 2015, right as the Dez caught it game happened. It was like my first week. I was even still crashing on my sister's couch at that point.
Shout out Kellen.
I didn't have my own apartment yet, but I watched that game from her couch, and then I'll never forget just being addicted to Dallas Sports Talk Radio.
The ticket?
Yeah, the fan. I like the fan.
The fan and the ticket go hard in Dallas.
The fan. Yeah. These fans were trying to find Dean Blandino's family members and call them out. I mean, they were diabolical about Dean Blandino. He was enemy number one. NFL replays. Those good times, man. Those are good. I just would listen in and laugh my ass off every single
I got some buddies up in the DFW area who listen to the ticket and the fan and all that stuff, and they enjoy it. Shout out Drew.
RJ Shoppy. The guy was good. I just remember he was funny.
Okay. That's all we respect it. But anyway, we're in the All-Star break. We're out here. Things have happened. Yeah. Astros are boycotting the break, it seems like.
They should.
We're not sending anybody over there.
Did Jordan say no? I mean, I think.
Yeah, he's done. He's not playing. Altuve said no. My hand hurts, but he played in the last game.
Tucker said no.
Tuck, he can't do it.
He should, man. Nobody wants to go to Dallas any more than they got to. Why go?
Take the break. Take your little time off.
Be ready to have a hell of a second half.
Fucking go to Cabo
and dominate the American League again, like we do every year.
Yeah, because it's really weak right now, especially with the fucking Yankees over here. The Yankees just went and something that happened.
Had a hell of an end of the break, didn't you?
They did. Mm-hmm. So their general manager, who's not George Steinbrenner, his name is Brian Cashman.
He wants to
be. That's what he follows. Yes, Brian Cashman joined the plane and the plane trip to. I think they went to Tampa Bay, right? Mm-hmm. They ended out in Tampa Bay. Mm-hmm. He said, "I'm joining this team. What the fuck is happening?" They were in first in the AL East and cruising, like literally cruising. Aaron Judge was hitting a home run every other game. Life was great. Garrett Cole just came back. Luis Gil's throwing a rookie season for the ages, and they're falling the fuck apart. They lost 19 out of 23 or some stupid shit like that. So Brian Cashman hops on the private plane. Oh, we got to babysit if you guys can't win. That's give you those
vibes of like, if you ever worked at a call center, like the manager just wants to
hopping on your call, right? Just listening, just splicing in.
Throw the headset on. We're just gonna watch how you do your thing. I'm putting some training manuals together. We're not doing.
We're here to help. We're here to help.
We just want to see how you go about your day to day, and that's all we're doing here, right?
We're trying to find out how we can be more efficient. But really, what it is bitch, your asshole better be so tight you can't even squeeze an acorn through that hoe, and you better be jagging homers. And I'm gonna be here, and if you don't win. I know where your kids live.
I'll trade your ass.
That's basically what he's saying.
Better.
You want to go to Oakland?
You want to know?
You better learn.
To Scranton.
You better learn Chinese, buddy. We're sending you to the Chinese league type beat. That's what he did right there, which is kind of shit, but it's what George Steinbrenner did. He used to join the team on these road trips when they were losing a lot. So Cashman thinks, oh, let me grab my little tiny nuts and drop them on the table. Yeah. And so he's trying. They're doing their thing. They won a couple games. They lost a game or two. It helped a little. But it's not going to help in the long run. Those boys are dead in the water.
Dead in the water. I hope they're not, though.
No, I hope
so
they
we
are.
can end their season in the playoffs.
I don't even want them to make it. I think it'd be funny if they pay more for their team than us and still don't even make it. Great.
And there's one Yankees fan that this does not apply to, and that's my wife. Love you, baby.
Sorry for everything I say.
But outside
Courtney,
of her, everybody else, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely
all
not.
you Yankee fans other than Courtney, fuck y'all.
Yes. Exactly.
Other than Courtney, please.
Other than Courtney.
Thank you. Please and thank you.
My beautiful wife.
Because she's awesome.
Exactly.
MLB draft day yesterday. That was kind of crazy, though. An Australian man. Yeah. Well, he's 18, right? So he's a man. I think he's 18.
He went to Oregon State. He played there last year.
Oh, okay, maybe he's a little older.
I don't know if he's a freshman. But Travis Pizzana, number 1 overall pick.
Number 1 overall pick was drafted out. He's from Australia, which is not
and everything.
Yeah, it's not even like a crazy hub for baseball or anything. They love cricket in Australia and New Zealand. It's a way more popular sport than baseball. So for him to go number 1 was not only history for the country, right? History for the program that drafted him, which was the Cleveland Indians. I thought it was kind of a weird move. Guardians, sorry. The Guardians.
Easy now.
Hey, I'm used to, what are we,
2020
barbarians?
2019?
Like,
what is this? Come on now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Easy guy.
But they drafted him, and there was a third baseman shortstop from Georgia who was supposed to be...
Condon? Or is that the good? Yeah.
He was like the consensus, number 1, but the Guardians went with what they felt they needed.
Baseball is so weird with the first round.
It's fickle.
Because they're like, because really, at the day of the draft, it became between Weatherholt, the kid from West Virginia, and Pizzana, and they thought Weatherholt would be the guy because he would save them money because he had to come out and why are you worried about money with the number 1 overall pick? Hold on, that's how you stay a poverty franchise.
That being said,
but they didn't. They made the right pick, picked the best player on the board.
With that being said, the MLB has a draft structure for all of their picks. Yeah. It's weird, but I like it because you can overextend in later rounds and find something that didn't want to come out of college, didn't want to come out of high school, and you can still pay them. So what happens in the MLB draft is if you're drafted in the first round, there's a slot number for you. You are saying if you are going to get 100% of the pay, this is what it is. It's a bonus. It's not a contract because in the minors, you get paid the same as everybody. Everybody gets paid the same, right? So your bonus is what matters. So the bonus structure for the number 1 pick was typically you can go over 20% of it. That's the term before you get into penalties. It'd be something in the 10.5 million range. Paul Skeens got 9.3. So the Cleveland Guardians did not want to draft somebody who said, I want number 1 pick money. I want the very top slot. So now they get...
What? See, this is so fucking complicated.
So within the first...
Why are they doing all this? I hate this for one reason. That's because it incites a bunch of the actually crowd, right?
I'll get there.
Actually, about that, they can't pick this guy because it would be... Fuck that. Why is it so complicated? You got to draft. Pick the best players. Pick the guy that you want wearing the hat of your fucking organization. Why do we got to do this smarter than everybody's shit? I don't get it. But that's my
There's a lot of things I don't get, but I just accept. And this is one of the things he should not get and just fucking accept. You have a budget for your first 10 rounds based off where you pick in the draft. Yeah. If you pick number 1, you have a higher budget round 1 through 10. If you pick number 29, you have a lower budget 1 through 10. You have to make that money work.
Do you see how simple it is?
Your bonuses. Yeah. It's not simple, and that's what makes it very competitive. That's what makes it fun. It could be easy if the Yankees just could pluck everybody they wanted out of the Dominican, say you're playing for me. It's not how it happens anymore. It's not money that rules at all. If you fucking suck, you have more money available to you. If you're great every year and you spend your money, you have less money available to you and you need to be better on the drafting side. It makes complete sense to me. First 10 rounds, you have a certain amount of money. After 10 rounds, anybody you sign over 100K. So you can sign somebody to a 100K bonus, won't count towards any of your pro money or your bonus money. If you sign somebody over 100K round 11 through 50, which is where it goes all the way to 50, most teams don't pick all that late. It goes towards your bonus or towards your cap of what you could sign people towards. It happens. Part of the CBA. I think it's important so we prevent all these teams to just super prospects and super teams. But
I think it sucks. I think it's ruining. It's why people don't get paid attention. It's why I as a diehard baseball fan, it's tough for me to even
I don't get it, so I don't like it.
No, it's not that I don't get it. I probably could get it if I sat down, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit down and have to research all things of why this deal ban makes sense and why what I picked 5 rounds ago affects whatever I pick next. And shit's stupid, man. I like the NFL draft because it's straightforward.
The man said. We need a right
guard, so we're looking at right guards. Boom.
The man said he could figure it out which means he doesn't know
but
what it is.
Don't want to.
But he doesn't want to, so he doesn't know. So everything he's spouting is ignorance. Very Degenerators of him. I love it. I respect him for that, but he's wrong, objectively.
Yeah, and I think.
What the fuck is next?
You're the actually guy that's ruining the fucking
for
draft.
the draft. Yeah, because I've been paying attention.
Yeah, you're
because I've been paying attention.
You are the reason. It sucks.
I'm the reason for a lot of things, y'all.
People is on ESPN.
Shout out me.
It's on ESPN when there was like hardly any other games happening because I'm excited about myself in this segue because the Copa game got suspended.
Oh, so now we're moving on.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
Please. I think
yeah, he recognized defeat.
Yeah,
cool, move on.
Yeah, Copa was nuts,
Copa
bro.
America.
Did you see?
Shame on you, America. Shame on you, North America. Shame on you, the United States of America, for not being able to put on a safe Copa America. We had people sneaking in
going through the vents
without tickets, just to create violence.
Chaos.
And it was Argentina and Colombia. You wouldn't understand this if you don't really know the dynamics of South American history, Central American history. But Argentina and Colombia realistically don't like each other.
Getting historical with it.
Historically, you also have one of the, and I'm trying to be politically correct, but also
go for it.
You do have one of the darker Latin American populations in Colombia and one of the lighter Latin American populations in Argentina. There were a lot of Europeans who came over after World War II into Argentina. That creates Listen, I've read a lot about this. That creates a lot of tension between the two already.
Did you ever watch the show?
No. I read. I don't watch shows. I
got addicted to the show Hunting Hitler. It was with a guy that was going into Argentina to find where like the trails were and everything. Sidebar, but yeah. Anyway, resume.
Fuck it. Either way, yeah. Like it was a very, very, very big rivalry. They were going for the championship, and the United States of America couldn't handle the fucking crowds. Yeah. The way if they were. Okay, I'm not gonna go all there, but
I mean, after what happened in 2020 at the Euro final, right, with the chaos and the just
people butt heads, they fight, they get passionate.
It's the crowds of people trying to push and bum rush so they can get in without a ticket
and
to a contest where it's $1,500 a ticket, and they're like, hey, they can't stop us all,
and they all bust through.
Yeah, and that's such a wild they got a point. They can't stop.
We're supposed to host a World Cup
for everybody else and the people with tickets that and as somebody who's completely claustrophobic and crowd anxious at all times, ugh, man, I watched those videos and that was my
But I don't blame the people. I don't blame the people at all. I blame the organizers. I blame whatever type of. I don't want to blame law enforcement because of course it's not the state's plan a lot of times. Yeah. But I want to blame whoever made the plan for the security for the stadium.
CONMEBOL is that CONMEBOL is hosting this, right?
CONMEBOL, yeah.
I don't know how you pronounce. You know my pronunciation.
Even then, regardless of who was hosting it, CONMEBOL or whatever. The city should have known better. Exactly. You have an influx of 60 to 70,000 people. You should do better. The World Cup comes, that's going to be 100 to 200,000 people every week.
It's going to be amplified so much more with the World Cup.
It's going to be brutal.
And I hope this was maybe an eye opener. I hope
it is. It definitely
it's gotta be.
It has to be.
But you know what else should have been an eye opener? The 2020 Euro finals, and that you are bringing South American fans in with North Americans. All the Americas are coming in the Copa America, and these are people that care a hell of a lot more than your average boring ass dude from Ohio. No offense,
or Carolina,
like somebody from Columbus that's just I root for the crew and I like Team USA, and you're picturing is boring suburban house. Yeah. Anyhow, what
it's
I'm saying
Caseytime.
What I'm saying, me exactly, right? Me with a family there trying to just go right. Oh yeah, I believe that we will win, and then you go home. These are people that care a shit ton more, right? These are people that are rocking with it.
These are ultras. These are
ultras, and they want to see their team. They want to see their, they want a shot or a glimpse at seeing their team win. They don't care about the repercussions. You should be prepared for that, or at least not have. I've heard that it was where they were checking tickets was so close to the entrance and exits that if they had some buffer room.
I'm gonna say no excuse regardless.
Yeah, there's
you had time. You had time.
None. And it's just I'm glad. I don't think there have been any I know there's been some injuries, but I don't think there's been any fatalities or anything.
No, but there were kids there, dude. Regardless, you have to protect everybody. You have that. They paid for the ticket and they expect to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, the game stalling out for like an hour and a half.
Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
I had to wait till the end of that game to try to watch House of Dragon and fell asleep halfway through. So that's on you.
Listen,
like think of everybody's what I'm saying. Think of the consequences.
I had bets on.
Think of the consequences of your actions, Common Bowl.
Yeah, I was dogging my bets and then I had to wait an hour and a half to know that I lost.
Exactly.
Grow up. I want to know my money's gone an hour and a half ago.
Exactly.
It was going to happen regardless. Let it happen.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
But then you make me wait because these guys want to fight and throw hands and you're too pussy to step in the middle. Maybe fire a shot or two. Like, if I want to say something so bad, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I am not going to.
I don't know what it is, but you should hold it.
And we're going to roll this into...
Yes. But the game itself.
I want to let y'all know that I predicted Spain moving on and winning the Euros.
I predicted
Argentina.
I had that as a mental note.
I had Argentina winning the Copa. Yeah. And then to sprinkle a little sugar on top of that, I had Carlos Alcaraz, a Spanish national, winning Wimbledon.
Yeah. Which
was pretty improbable.
You didn't have Sergio Garcia when he lived, though. Like, it was a hell of a day for Spain.
I don't fuck with Liv that heavy until they fuck against PGA. Okay. I don't care about them on their own.
I'm trying to figure out your Liv fandom.
Yeah. When they do this with PGA, I love it. When they're on their own, I don't care. I don't really care about PGA, but we're here to bet, and I'm going to bet on the PGA.
I think Liv Golf's fun to watch, and I think they've figured. I also think they got some pretty good merchandise. I kind of want to get some.
Breaking news.
Might see some later.
I don't watch either. Yeah. I don't watch PGA or Liv. I just love to talk shit about it. It was ridiculous. And I win shit. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. Ludwig Aberg, I'm talking to you right now. And this man can, over here, he can swallow you up. He can glaze. He can do tricks on it. Because that's what he wants to do, bro. He's all about you, my friend. And I want to be all about you.
Tricks on anything.
But I got problems with you, Ludwig. I got problems with you, Swedish, beautiful man. You blow your load way too early, dog. Like, just straight up. You first round... 6 under, everybody else is like 2 under, 1 under. You're glazing out there on the competition. You showing how you doing things, and then you fall the fuck off and you're not even in the top 5. It happens a lot more than I like to admit because I see you on there on Thursday and I get excited for my boy. It's Caseytime. I know he's geared up. Oh, Ludwig's going to do this shit. Look at my autograph on here. I met him in Italy. He went to Texas Tech. This is my boy. And you know I love It's Caseytime, so I want him to be happy and I want him to win. You let him down every week. Brother, I need you to chill on that shit. You need to get a dub. You need to do something. He put his money on you to get a dub this week. He put his money on you to get a dub this week. I want you to know that in his juice parlay, Ludwig Aberg. If you can even understand me.
Give away my picks, but, you know.
Yeah, I already know. I need you to help my boy out because you're not doing it right now. You're not doing it.
Yeah, well, are you done?
I'm not finished, but I'm done.
You done? Are you finished?
I'm done. I'm not finished.
Well, all I know is that, like, you had that built up as this rant that you wanted to give really badly. And
Fuck
you were ready
Ludwig.
to go in on Hey.
Fuck you, Ludwig.
Do you know what it takes? Do you know what it takes to lead a professional golf tournament for as long as you at the age of 24?
Are you gonna ask me the question? Let me answer.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Next question.
I figured with that diatribe. I figured you didn't give a fuck or you didn't know. Like,
yeah, if I don't see your name on the top 5 leaderboard, don't
this
give a fuck.
guy 2 years ago.
This guy at his age
was playing in Texas Tech. Like, he was playing in college.
Cool.
He has since become the runner-up of the Masters.
So nobody else coming out of college in the past 2 years has done good, right? None of them.
Not that good. No.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Just checking.
No.
No young guys have won shit. None of them. Don't fact check this man because he's wrong, but it's cool.
The only one has done anything comparable.
Oh, so here's another one. Go ahead.
In the time after college that Ludwig has.
Go ahead.
The only one that maybe could be even in the same conversation in this short time. I'm not saying
who is it? Oh my god, he took so long to get
John Rahm.
I'm already.
John Rahm did really good out of college, out of Arizona State. But I mean, yeah, he had some yips that happened in Sunday. I didn't get to watch any of Sunday's round. I was driving back from Houston. I was upset to see. I did call him his top 20, and guess what? He was tied for 4th, so that's not bad, you know. I love the guy, and he's gonna win the Open this week, and I'm calling it, and I have.
Ludwig Aberg is.
I stand on that.
Texas Jordan Spieth. Jordan Spieth came out of college. Amazing in winning Masters. He actually won Masters. Hold on. He actually won Masters a year within 2 years of leaving Texas. He had already won a Masters. And yet this man over here is telling me Ludwig is that guy and nobody's done it since him. Grow the fuck up.
We'll fact check that. We'll get into it. We'll get into it later.
Oh, it's got like...
Yeah. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? Karma's a bitch.
Tasted good through my eyeball too.
Karma's But yeah. Well, your boy Alcaraz, I got nothing bad to say.
He dubbed. I tried to bet on him last week. I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
I bet on him again.
We're not gonna wait 2 weeks for your HGH picks to hit. We wouldn't even know who would be getting the
Well, he gave me better odds, so I'm down with it. Carlos Alcaraz was always beating Djokovic after he showed he was so scared that he had to bow to the crowd. And you guys are booing me. I'm so sad. Grow up, dude. You're the villain. You're the heel. Accept it.
I honestly didn't watch any fun.
He told the crowd that he was better than them because they were booing, and that's the reason he was bullshit. Fuck him.
Wow, I didn't even see all that.
Vegan little bitch.
Oh.
Eat some meat. Calm down. Take a nap. You'll be all right. Is that his thing?
He was vegan?
He's very vegan.
He's very vegan? I know he's anti-vax. I just didn't know
he's anti-everything.
I know he's anti-vax.
If it doesn't grow out of the ground, don't put it in my body. Or I play tennis.
He's got some ideals. So I remember,
Hey, tennis baseball. Have you seen those clips online?
Yes.
That looks fun. If you haven't seen tennis baseball, everybody has a racket. There's a tennis ball. You whop. So you throw it to first with that. The guy has a glove. He catches it. If he wants to throw somebody out at home, he tosses it up, hits it home.
That looks like so much fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. Why did we get into pickleball if that exists? I got into pickleball.
Yeah.
I want that.
I haven't ever got into
tennis, baseball. Somebody bring it to Austin. I'm your first Huckleberry.
Yeah, I would play that. I would play.
Easily.
Absolutely.
What's next, bro? What the fuck is next?
Next, we got something I'm very excited about.
Uh-oh.
And I'm actually I thought about it. I thought about getting a quick little game in of NCAA football 25 that I've got waiting for me at the house.
Tonight? You going to play it tonight?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to play it tonight. Are you kidding me? I might even try to find if I have my old visor from the college days. Then I'll wear this shirt. I'll look like a real, be a coach.
Can we get some press conferences about your team?
I will absolutely.
Do you remember when you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, what?
Okay. Like the guy who does the Football Manager updates?
Yeah.
I need that from you.
Yeah, I will gladly keep everybody here posted on how my dynasty goes, right?
I need to know about which recruits you lose, recruits you win.
I am not going to simulate a thing.
Performance?
Why would you? I'm not going
to
simulate a thing. I am going to pick my first dynasty. I'm going to build a dynasty.
2024 is going to start next week. He's going to be in 2038. I'm going to be
proud of. And my goal is to take Texas Tech to 5 national championships in a row.
And let me say this.
I might be able to pull it off.
As much as I hate Texas Tech, only because of the rivalry. They're in the Big 12 now. We're in the SEC. I don't know if it matters that much. Rest in peace, Mike Leach.
Yes. The Pirate. The GOAT.
I would fucking love to do a run-through as a Mike Leach, career coach because he created the spread within the Big 12 realistically. The man was he had ideals that people didn't have out there. His offensive game was... You just couldn't comprehend. And they couldn't stop him.
I saw a clip of him the other day. They interviewed him after Tech beat A&M, and he goes, "Well, a pirate beats a soldier every now and then."
Mike Leach, the Pirate, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
One of the most creative offensive coaches and enjoyable interviews in the game that there was. So as much as I don't like Texas Tech, as much as I hate James Craig's son because you're a bitch.
Oh, we all hate him.
Adam was his name?
Adam James. Yeah.
Adam James.
Number 1. Fuck Adam James.
Hey, could you beat Adam James in a fight?
Yeah. Rocking his shit.
Professional athlete.
What is he professional at?
He went to Tech and got shoved in a shed and then cried.
Show me what league he played with. I'll show you a sham organization. That guy ain't going pro in nothing. Fuck. Don't get Adam James. You know what Mike Leach used to sign in his books, right?
No, what'd he say?
CJK5H. That was his inscription on his autograph.
What is that?
Craig James killed 5 hookers.
No way!
That's what he used to say.
It's true. Craig James, we're reporting you, and we're going to get after you, bro.
We hate you.
You know what?
I hate you.
On that same note, since he hates Craig James like that,
I hate Craig.
For the Texas fans, our person like that is Phil Simms.
Oh, you hate Phil Simms?
We fucking hate Phil Simms. Here's the reason. Early 2000s. 2001 to be exact.
I was an Orange fan. Yeah.
2001 to be exact. Phil Simms either paid or had some dirt on Mac Brown that his son had to start every fucking game that season. Even heading into the fucking Holiday Bowl in San Diego, Major Applewhite had to come in at halftime and win every game for that stupid fuck. Chris Sims was the most inept left-handed quarterback ever to play the game, and he was not a Longhorn legend, let alone he might have been a shit out of Bevo's ass one day.
Man, I just remember this. I totally understand why the coaches made the decision they did because Chris Sims had the perfect spiral. Everything was on the die. He just didn't have the head. Major Applewhite looked like he was throwing with his wrong arm. He did. His ball, the ball would come out of his hand and it would be duck everywhere. But he was throwing to the right spot.
Peyton Manning too. They were down like 10-35 at the half of the Holiday Bowl.
9 back surgeries maybe, but
Peyton Manning did not ever throw a spiral that was beautiful.
I mean, he threw was really bad late in his career.
Either way, he had to come in at games where he was down 35-10 at half, and Major Applewhite battled back. If they had started him every game and Mac Brown didn't have, he had the backbone to do so, that team would have been completely different.
But it wasn't because Phil Simms was paying nobody. It was because the coach was like, hey, one guy throws like a pro prospect. One guy throws ducks.
I don't believe it. You don't put the duck kid in second half if you don't believe that he's a better quarterback.
He put him in because Chris Simms had already
over again
spirals directly to the other team.
After week 4,
he did that a lot.
After week 4, you pull Chris Simms' bitch ass. He threw an interception to Roy Williams that was going direct. Like he had no chance. The guy's trash. He had a trash ass.
We were like
12. Yeah. He had or 11. He had a trash ass career because he's a bitch and his dad is a bitch too. Wow. But
and now he's on.
You know what? I'll fight both y'all at the same time.
Right?
Because Phil Simms, you're incontinent. I know you wear Depends. I'll fuck you up straight up. Chris Simms, you're a pretty boy little bitch. I don't give a fuck what you have to come into you. I'm gonna bring the pain. I'm gonna bring the pain.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
For all the Longhorns in 2001.
You want to know a really obscure fact that I don't know how I know this? Chris Simms and Kyle Shanahan, they played together, right? Kyle Shanahan, the coach of the 49ers.
Biggest pansy offensive coordinator.
And somebody else that was they were all roommates together. They got each other's initials tattooed on their ass. So they have another man's initials. Kyle Shanahan, yes, he has Chris Simms' initials tatted on his ass. I don't know how I know. I don't know. I don't remember what.
I don't know this for a fact,
I read for that,
but I guarantee that Chris Simms has been inside that man.
Oh, wow, okay.
One way or the other.
Nothing wrong with that either. Let's move on. We are moving
and you
on.
guys do your thing.
Speaking about poor driving.
Fuck you, Chris Simms.
Jordan Addison. You see all this? You see my man?
Your man? That's your dude?
Okay, not really.
Another
really.
Rashee Rice?
No. I used to be a big fan of Jordan Addison. I didn't have him on any fantasy team or anything outside of the only reason I liked him was because remember last year he had another driving incident where he was going 110 miles an hour in a residential area, and his reasoning was he was getting home to his dog. I'm a big dog person, so I liked him because I was like, you know what, if that is real, shout out to the guy. I would drive 110 in a residential just to get home to my dog.
And tell me, why was he in the news this time?
He had a DUI, so I think that might have been bullshit.
Do you know what happened though?
Might be.
Did you read the story? He was blocking traffic asleep in his wheel at the wheel.
Oh, he was drunk.
It was like midnight. And he was blocking traffic asleep at the wheel when the cop got there. Like, not much getting out of that.
Yikes. No, I didn't know that.
I saw a good video of an Australian bloke, because we're going to call him a bloke since he's from Australia. Yeah. He, his car was fucked up. Yeah, he was up on the top of a hill. Something happened to his car. So you know what he did before the cops got there? He takes the keys out. Whatever he does with them, he hides them or whatever. He sits in the passenger seat. The cop comes up to him. Hello, sir. What have you been doing tonight? How's everything going? I'm waiting for me mate. Is it illegal to wait for me mate? He's just telling him, I'm waiting for my fucking friend, bro. Get out of my face. I'm just waiting for him. And he's like, how'd you end up here? Waiting for my friend, bro. Why is it illegal to wait for my friend? The motherfucker just ripped that shit up. Why is no NFL player doing that? Hop in the passenger seat, act like you didn't do shit, plausible deniability. He jetted, bro. This guy didn't even know him. He jetted.
Yeah.
I met him at the club. He said he'd drive me home. I'm just waiting for my friend, homie. How are they going to prove you wrong? Other than cameras, but not on the highway.
I mean, yeah, it's a strategy. I think that was a comedian.
Don't drive drunk.
Don't do it.
Don't fucking drive drunk.
Please don't. Just call an Uber.
Or high, realistically. Yeah, some of y'all really just suck at driving regularly.
Yeah, some of y'all just need to upgrade to a level you have a driver. And it sounds like Jordan Addison needs to do that. My man needs to hire a driver.
Or Justin Jefferson needs to hire one for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the fucking Vikings need to hire one for him. They're not paying a quarterback right now.
Yeah.
They'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's tough. If you're a young person and you're going into these pro sports and you're making any type of money, invest in a driver. Invest in a Toyota Camry they can take you around in so nobody knows who the fuck you are.
It's not all the glibs. I remember I went...
this man, professional athlete.
I'm not a professional athlete. I work in sales, right?
What?
I was out with my wife on a trip out in...
Shout out Courtney.
Shout out Courtney. She gives another shout out. We were out in Napa, right?
Yeah.
In Napa, and we wanted to do a little tour, but we didn't want to pay a gazillion bucks for that wine train situation that we heard from everybody is a ripoff. just for the Instagram pic, nothing else, right? But we hired a dude from an app, like a we drive type situation. He drove us around in his rental car, in our rental car that we had.
Yeah,
we had a rental car there. He just drove us, and he was awesome dude. Just talked a little bit about the whole town, and we went to 4 wineries. We got turned. We had a good day, and I strongly 4 wineries is too many if you're doing wine tastings. By the way,
4 how many
wineries?
4 wineries, 4 tastings
in a day. Yeah, it's four tastings in a day. It's too much, But you don't really like wine, do you?
No, I don't like wine. No,
like
absolutely
4 locals,
not.
I forget. Okay. All right.
I like degenerate shit because I'm a degenerator.
I enjoy some wine every now and then.
I will let y'all know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with liking wine, by the way.
So, Fredericksburg, Texas, great place to come and do a little wine tour. I love Texas, so I'll represent it at all points in time.
That's good. That's fine.
I have done that before. Wine is not for me because of the sugar content.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the next day. I'm trying to maximize my
if
drunk.
You're having shit wines that are full of sugar, yeah.
I'm trying to maximize my drunk. Any wine is more sugar content than tequila. Let's start there. So, why not pick the shit that doesn't give me added sugars? I'm in Texas. I know I got some good tequila
around here. Stay away
from
the celebrity tequilas and you're good. Yeah.
I'll drink any tequila you hand me, baby boy. Give me the worm. Don't give me the worm. Don't give a shit.
Montezuma, you like that plastic bottle? You just rip the phone stopper off?
Is that a problem? Yeah. Would you judge me?
No.
Okay.
No, I love that.
Yeah, I'll chug that shit. You send me a Montezuma, I'll put it on camera, chugging half the bottle.
Don't do that. God, that would lead for a horrible episode.
At It's Caseytime's house.
God, that would lead for a horrible
So if I have to throw up, it's all over his shit.
No.
I'm super down with
We're
that.
Not chugging any Montezuma in my house.
What do you think, Matthew?
We don't have Montezuma in my house.
Matthew says yes.
No.
Montezuma's revenge. Dude, your dog shit all over your fucking couch. I can't just throw up a little bit.
Hey.
They rub their little dirty buttholes all over there. Like,
don't shame Apache.
Got a greasy little booty hole. Fix his diet, dog.
Oh, shut up.
Those hot dogs at 10 p.m. got his butthole leaking.
Yo, you don't got to. God damn, man. Hey, we just hide. That's where you hide Nash's thyroid medication. That's it.
Shout out Nash's thyroid.
You can't give Nash hot dogs and not. You know what I did today?
You sure could if you started it that way.
I did. I got them turkey dogs.
They're still gonna shit out their brains.
Turkey dogs. I think that'll be more helpful. We're gonna help them out. Help their stomachs out. But yeah, Summer League. You seen any of the Summer League action you've been watching?
So I'm a Spurs fan, obviously. Stephon Castle had 2 games in the Summer League, and they've shut him down because he has a right wrist injury. They're basically just saying we're taking a precaution. He showed really well in his first couple games of being patient.
What we need to. We don't need him.
Dude, you're good. Everybody else, you're trying to make the team or another team. I think the Spurs do a good job of that. Is they understand that Summer League isn't just for them, right? They want to identify the talent, but who you put out there could sign for somebody else too. Like, and you're changing somebody's life, outlook on life by getting them on a team. So give them that opportunity. Stephon Castle's not going anywhere. You know what you're doing with him. You're putting him behind CP3. He's learning behind one of the best in the world. But Harrison Ingram, he's been out there. And City Sissoko, who was a rookie last year.
I've never heard of that name in my life.
Harrison Ingram played for North Carolina. He's a second-round draft pick of the Spurs this year. Pretty bulky, like a 6'6" point guard, essentially. He's more of a physical guy. And then they also have a guy from last year, City Sissoko, the second-round draft pick out of France. He played really well at the Austin Spurs for their G League team. And so they're showing out a little bit. They're 2-0 right now. They play again tonight. Yep. Castle won't be coming back, so there's not much to expect from them. But then the top 2 picks, Zachary Richard, whatever, how you say his fucking name.
I watched that. Saw guy look kind of
Alexander Issa.
He looked kind of nasty.
They also played against each other. Yeah. Neither of them are special, in my opinion.
I think this is a weak draft. It's going to go down one of the worst drafts.
And so that also makes me more angry about the Spurs fans. Oh, pick 8. Sorry.
Are you good?
Sorry, yo. Pick 8, you could have got Rob Dillingham. Oh, my God. He could have been a game changer. It's definitive that this draft sucks. And pick 8 means like pick 20. So we signed CP3 for a year instead. He's going to teach everybody a lot more than some 6'1" Kentucky guard would be. He has 1, and we signed him for it. Yeah. Harrison Barnes coming in the fold. I enjoy it. Summer League is fun. It's not as exciting this year as it has been for the years of Wemby, for the years of Chet, for the years of Paolo.
I thought it's pretty fun just because I've been throwing on one of the TVs. I've been throwing on the bottom right corner.
He has 4. It doesn't count. It's 25% of the TVs.
Setup. I've been throwing on one of the TVs, and I'll see a guy that I'm like, oh, I have a rookie true RPA of that guy, a true rookie patch auto, and like AJ Griffin. I've seen a lot of guys that have some really nice cards. AJ Griffin, my boy Kenneth Lofton Jr. doing pretty well. I got NT true RPA of that guy. No, not to brag, not to brag here. AJ Griffin.
Of course, the second-year guys who have been in the NBA are going to do better than the guys who just came out of college.
I can watch them like go off against these kids. They're like 19 and hope that they maybe have a semblance of a career.
Just for the record, you can also hope in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first.
You used that one before, but I will hope. I will hope. And sometimes my hope. I think I can will a career to happen. It's that toxic trait that I have. So I feel like I can. Eddie Beltre stuff. The
what has he been up to?
I don't know. All right, I'm still looking.
I'm Googling.
I'm still looking for Eddie. And I think I can will a career to happen. And if we just maybe not hope as much as just manifest. I think that's what we're doing, manifesting the shit to happen. And I think AJ Griffin, his dad, Giannis got his dad fired from the Bucks. That was my other hope for a while, is that Giannis would not fire his dad and his dad would be really good, and then he would get cut by the Hawks, be able to get picked up by the Bucks, and then win a championship together. That was my hope. And maybe AJ Griffin developed into some like game changer for him, right? Like that was what I was hoping would happen. I was really hoping, and it didn't, right? His dad got fired, and he is now on the Rockets Summer League team, but he had like a couple buckets yesterday, I think, and he still didn't look very
Matthew,
good.
Bring it to me. He
didn't look very good.
Just bring it to me.
Yeah, let's see it.
Eddie Beltre is currently not employed within Major League Baseball, minor league baseball, or any type of Cape Cod Summer League.
He's got to be on an indie league team somewhere.
Yeah, indie league team called the Dominican Republic. The man went back home to make fucking quesadillas with his mom.
Did you find a team?
He's not on a team. He hasn't played in 2024.
We know.
Baseball Reference has zero stats for this man in 2024.
That we know of.
Baseball Reference literally shows me the Filipino Junior L1 League, 13 and under.
I've seen the same.
SofaScore shows me all that. So this man, Eddie Beltre, might have already given up on himself. But
please don't.
Take it back to episode 1. It's Caseytime believes in you.
I do.
You need to believe in yourself. He believes in you so much that he'll give you a place to stay and he'll train you.
I won't try. I'm not.
Eddie Beltre, if you come to the United States of America, specifically Texas, specifically Austin/Buda, it's Caseytime. We'll take you under his wing. You get the guest room. I'm giving it to you. Fuck him. All right?
Eddie Beltre.
I'm giving it to you. And then we'll take you out on the tee. We'll make sure you get the swing you need. All right?
Time, but if Eddie Beltre wants to stay at our play, he could for a week.
A week or two, right?
A week.
Let's get his swing back on track.
Yeah, he can stay in the guest room for a week.
Because in that red, 10 is what? 10K? Just because Eddie's got a little love?
So if he even sniffs the minors again, like
Eddie Beltre,
I could sell that
call
for
us.
Like
call us, bro.
Right? Just call.
Hit the IG. I'll respond to you, baby.
Yes.
If he's asleep, I got you.
Let's find him. I want to find him.
I know you do. I know you do.
Bad.
Yeah, you're dying for that Eddie Beltre shit.
Yeah. Speaking of though, that's bringing it to cards. Topps Chrome releases this week.
I love Topps Chrome.
Yes, dude. Topps Chrome is releasing this week. I think that one thing I didn't love there was one thing about Topps Chrome. I know the camera's on me right now, and so like it's just sticking here. Matthew had to leave the room, so chill. But no, one thing I didn't love about the Topps Chrome cards is that they look exactly like Series 2.
That's what they do.
I didn't know that's what they do. I'm a little newer to the hobby. I wasn't super aware of that, right? But like, I didn't love that look, like that, like we're at a nightclub type feel.
I get where you're coming from. That's just how it is every year, right?
Why does it look so much different? The look last year was fine and dandy.
I don't mind this year. I kind of like it. It's a little exciting.
I think it might grow on.
It's like a neon.
I'm gonna hit some breaks.
It's a neon. Topps Chrome is so what they do is Topps is the brand Fanatics, whatever they want to keep it under. They release a flagship product, Series 1, Series 2. So at the beginning of the year and the middle of the year, they release a product saying, hey, these are who's here. Yep. They have special products. They have special like short prints and different things for all of it. So that's what they do every year. And then they turn it into Topps Chrome. What I love about Topps Chrome is the parallels, obviously, first. Yeah. Right? So Topps Chrome does a great job of all the colors. We've talked about rainbows in the past. We've talked about different numbered cards in the past. It's beautiful.
That's where I got that Hunter Brown.
Yeah, absolutely. The Chrome just looks good. It's shiny. It's pretty.
They have on-card autos, too.
On-card autos. They do have sticker autos, but on-card autos for a lot of them. And then also, my absolute favorite part is they have the MVP buyback program. Yeah. So, if you know the MVP for the AL or the NL, or you guess it, right, you can hold their cards, right, until they get held or called an MVP. Once that happens, all of the reputable local card shops.
Probably with Shohei this year. I think Shohei's gonna win it. Like he's the odds-on favorite for the NL.
We're gonna move on from that statement. But what happens is all the local card shops, they get a stipend from Topps. So if I wanted to say Shohei is the guy for the NL, let's just say last year it was Shohei and Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah. That card, that base card you just pulled from Topps Chrome is worth $20 trade-in credit at any local card shop that participates with Topps. Yep. I think it's a great program. And then anything that's numbered gets up in value. No matter what, if this person isn't a rookie, you get more from the buyback than you would from selling this in an eBay account. It even happened with Shohei last year. I watched it a lot. Yeah. So as you rip these cards, not only do you have the opportunity for everything, autographs, patches, numbered cards, colored cards in the box, at the end of the year, you could have 30 of the same MVP card and you get credit for a new box.
That's a perk.
I like it. It's cool.
That's a perk. Do you know, is that translate to like Safi and like all that?
No, it's only Topps Chrome. Okay. Only, and it'll say it on the box. It'll say participate in the MVP buyback program. Yeah. Buyback program, but it includes retail. Yeah. All your blasters, all your anything you can buy at Walmart, if it says Topps Chrome, buyback program, it counts too. So
anybody chasing this year? Have you looked through the checklist?
Not as much as maybe y'all. I'm always an Astros guy.
Stros like don't have, or the one rookie chaser we got is like Gray Kessinger.
Not a rookie chaser either, because Gray Kessinger, you're trash.
The rookie to chase if you were to get the Astros.
You're just fucking trash though, bro. I think you need to retire and go to another team. We're tired of you. We're tired of you. I don't care. Nothing. Exactly. He did absolutely jack shit at the plate, and then in the field he's mediocre as fuck. He might
be a solid utility guy.
Hey, Gray, make yourself. All right, disappear. Something.
Wow.
Go to the Angels. We don't want you. Go to the fucking Athletics. I hope we trade you. I
despise the way he spells his first name.
I hope we trade you.
Great. Grae. That's a wag spelling.
Bro, your parents are wild for that.
They are wild for that.
They were on some DMT back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, even Greyy would work better, right? Like
there'd be a lot that works better than him because he's trash. Yeah, I said it.
I think he's pretty good. I think he's okay.
He's in the show. He's better than me, but he's trash compared to everybody else.
That goes without being said.
Right. Definitely better than you if he's better than me. Yeah, for sure.
But no, I mean, we don't have much. The Astros aren't. They're going to be a clunker team in breaks. I think obviously everybody wants.
Who's the rookie? What? Wyatt Langford, Yamamoto.
Yamamoto is probably going to be.
De La Cruz, Ellie De La Cruz is still rookies in here. Yes. Yeah, I mean, there's definite rookies that you're looking for and you're hoping to hit, but there's still a lot to go. Like, I don't see one stepping up like they did Corbin Carroll last year. Corbin Carroll was raking. He was absolutely red hot. That card
went the hell down. Hey, that's a good. Is this third? Matthew, is this third camera working right here?
It's about to die. But
Can we just pause something real quick?
Man, that's good timing. Because look what I brought with me,
bro. This card. Okay, first of all, I just want to let this be known that this is a beautiful card. Right. Matt hit It's Casey time. Hit this at the very right time. He could have maximized everything he had. A lot of money. I told this man, and I'm not trying to brag here because we've talked about this. We have in-depth conversations about this specific card. Yeah. And there's a lot with it that goes with it. But this team, the Arizona Diamondbacks, had no chance going to the playoffs about halfway through the year, right? Corbin Carroll turns up. Lourdes Gurriel turns up. A lot of the Christian Walker turns up.
Ketel Marte starts raking.
Yeah, they really turn up and they turn into a playoff team, which ends up going to the World Series. And I'm in Matt's ear all the time, like, bro, fucking sell this. Fucking put this on. I'll put this online for you.
I'll say you're right.
And Matt wants to grade it, which is also a great idea.
Yeah.
I think grading really takes the guesswork out of from the buyer. They have no leg to stand on. Oh, that's not a PSA 10. Oh, that's not a PSA 7. I don't care. This is what it is. This is what they told me. Buy it or not, right?
Yeah.
World Series went over. They did all right, right?
I was holding out for him to be that fucking MVP.
He thought that he was going to start the season again the same way.
No. I was waiting till he won World Series MVP, and he was doing okay, and I thought I could will it to happen. I was willing it to happen. I didn't even want to watch that World Series because Rangers were in it, but like I thought that Corbin Carroll might do something, and he didn't do anything, and I was like, all right, well, at least he'll be doing all right next year, the start of next year. Well, guess what? He started with a really bad slump.
Like 198 was it? What is
this card went from? I probably could have flipped this for. Probably could have sold it for $1,000, $1,200.
Oh yeah,
at least.
Oh yeah. I'll give you 300 right now.
This was raw. Yeah.
I'll give you 300 right now.
Bro, that's more than I think most people can afford right now.
You gotta capitalize on the rookie hype.
And I understand.
Because the only
newer in the cards, and I like to will a career to happen. You know?
The only way this
card.
card
way to look at it, but I think it might be able to.
The only way this card goes over $1,200 if this man wins an MVP now or wins a World Series MVP. He could have a great career. A great career, not even just a solid career, a great career, and that card doesn't touch that again. It's all about hype and timing. Yeah. The hobby, right? Hobby.
Hey, look what I did this year. I learned from my mistakes.
And you sold Paul Skeens too early.
Don't want to make this.
And you sold Clayton Clark too early. What else? What else do we have selling too early?
You gonna let me go?
Oh, is there another one?
Ellie De La Cruz.
Too early.
No, it was not too early.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
No, that was a Topps Chrome Black.
Caitlin Clark was too early. Paul Skeens was too early.
Caitlin Clark was perfect.
She just hit triple-double on the WNBA. She's going to make the fuck. She might be an MVP.
Down, dude. Her mark is very down.
That Aqua, Caitlin Clark, PSA 10.
Aqua Wave.
$1,700 right now.
No, it's
$1,700 right now.
Bet, dude. I sold that card for $565. And it was the minute after that national championship game ended. I was promoting it on eBay. I was out there trying. So really, they took the fucking fees and shit. I don't even want to know how. I mean, realistically, what did I actually sell it for?
$7.
Not much. eBay just takes everything. Greedy fucks. But yeah, I mean, I think I sold it at the right time. I guarantee you. Yeah, the 130 point it. Go to 130 point and see the to 299. There were 300 of those cards in the world. And
299 or 300? 299.
Okay. Okay, one off. You got me. Oh. But yeah.
And was it a PSA 10?
It was a PSA 10.
Do you want to know the last? You're going to see the price, but it was the one of her in Iowa. No auto. She's dribbling, right?
Right. No
auto. Oh, no. It was Bowman. Okay.
It was Bowman U. It was Bowman first. This is good. Great radio for all the people that are listening.
Yeah. Just like my face is great for radio. Yeah. It looks like her first Bowman.
It's a $299.
Yeah.
No auto.
Under 400.
Exactly. I sold it the right time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Paul Skeens?
We're not going to talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
For extenuating circumstances.
Yeah. Paul Skeens.
We're not going to talk about
I'm a hater. I hate you.
Yeah.
I secretly love you. I fucking hate you, dog. Stop being so good, bro.
I sold that Ellie De La Cruz for $1,500 though. And that was right after the night.
Sure.
That was right after the night.
Did you sell the Yamamoto yet?
I'm never going to.
Out of 15? Never?
I might.
Oh, okay.
He's on my dynasty team, so he's a PC card.
Oh, okay.
Until I drop him or trade him.
It's out of 15 though, bro. That's pretty crazy.
That's Jim at 10.
It's crazy if you ask me.
He didn't come back off the aisle. But enough of talking about my own bags. But yeah, I need Corbin to come back around, buddy. Come back around. Just find the zone. All right. Just find your swing. Barrel on the ball. Watch it go to the gaps. You're fast as fuck. You can still run really fast.
He's doing his thing.
Just do your thing, man. Just do your thing. That's all I ask.
Take it easy. Keep it real sleazy. You know what I'm saying?
Just be you. Remember who you are and be you.
Just like my man.
Don't try to be anybody else.
No.
Be you.
I want to give you a great example of what being you is all about. Because this last week when we heard a story of an athlete taking a very courageous stand. They're very courageous in showing their aptitude and their skill in other regards. I was watching Summer League and I saw my boy Bronny James not really doing a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play defense, he's getting smoked, he's missing shots. But Bronny James, let it be known, Bronny James won the Call of Duty tournament.
Nasty on the stick.
At the Summer League tournament.
That
at
was
the
his
Summer
highlight.
League games.
He did it.
77-1.
Number one.
He's closer to being a professional video game player than he is to being a professional basketball player. And to me, that takes a lot of courage.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Bronny James, on being so good at video games.
Yeah.
Getting a 4-year contract from the Lakers. I bet you're on their esports team too. And that's probably a dub for them. You know what I mean? A win-win.
It's probably very nice to be LeBron James Jr. Yeah.
Bronny. He's Bronny. He's creating his own identity.
That's right.
Don't fuck with him like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're a defender. The defender. Yeah, I think he should stick to video games, right?
Oh, absolutely. He should be on FaZe Clan, and he should be just
I mean,
let Bryce do the heavy lifting.
He's really good at it. He's better than anybody else in the NBA is.
In the summer league,
he beat Grant Williams in the summer league.
Grant Williams, ugly ass. Why was he in summer league anyway?
I think they let the vets get on Call of Duty because it's just like Just want the people to have fun.
And then Bronny still won.
Bronny still won. Yeah.
What a fucking
Claim
champion.
his right. I mean,
you think the Lakers put a banner up?
We know he'll be back.
I think they put a banner up. Bronny James Jr. beat the whole league in COD.
Yeah, Call of Duty champion, Summer League.
Twitch
Hang
champion.
the banner, dude. I love that.
Hang that shit in the practice arena, please.
No, dude, put it next to Wilt's title.
You're right. You know what? The Clippers moved out. Take all the Clippers bullshit. They didn't win anything anyway. And then you put up your own banner. Bronny James, COD champion 2024. Do you know how happy LeBron and Savannah would be? Like, come on now.
That boy, he did it. He's on the sticks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Bronny James Jr.
Hey, I'm rocking with it.
Would you rock with Bronny?
He seems cool.
I would play video games with Bronny.
I get killed. I can't play Call of Duty. Saved my life. I never did as a child. Sheltered childhood, so I did. Every time I played, I got absolutely rocked. I think maybe had 3 kills in my Call of Duty career.
What?
Yeah, I played a lot.
Yeah, you're not. He's a pacifist. Take that as that. Viewers, he doesn't want to kill people necessarily, but if they're hurt, they're maimed, and they're on their way there, he'd put them out of their.
I begged for that game every Christmas, and my parents were like, "It's TV MA or it's video game MA or whatever it was," and I wasn't allowed to, and it just is what it is. Yeah. I stuck to games like NCAA 98. 98. Okay. Play action waggle. It was OP. The guy was open. Circle was open all day, every day.
PA waggle.
Play action waggle. He's out there.
It's gonna happen in the new NCAA too.
It's not.
We're gonna find a play. It's gonna shut it down because Madden sucks.
Yeah, they probably EA sucks.
They all suck. EA shout out John Madden. Rest in peace. Sorry.
Yeah. But
I'm ready for some competition between you though. Because we tied last week.
Yeah, you ready to get into HGH?
Do you know what HGH is?
Do they know what HGH is?
Do they know what HGH is?
They've watched it all. They know that it's a picks we make with our head. It's a pick we make with our gut. And it's a pick we make with our heart. Right? We make these every week. We also have a juice parlay where we loop it all in. We take a little bit from each and we say, hey, all these things can happen. We ever hit that, we don't only get to rip the pack for the next show. We get to pick which one it is if we hit the juice.
Boy, fuck yeah.
But if we win on just record overall, then we let the Ducks decide.
But last week, we tied. So what happened was we did a little live stream before the show, if you didn't already catch us. And my boy Angelo won the pack for that last week. Because a viewer wins if we tie. Yeah, definitely shout out my boy Angelo. And then, nice green out of 45. That's crazy. And then I'm going to put you on a little bit. Yeah. We got some cool shit right there.
45.
4-5.
Name's a little bit of a bummer.
And then after that, we gave out a pack just because we were fucking with the people in the live stream.
That's right.
You know? And so we got some other cards over there from attendees pack. If you show up next week somewhere, Monday, 4 Central, around there, just pay attention to our IG. Yeah. We'll have the picks, we'll have the results, and maybe you can get a card. Maybe you can get a whole pack.
I mean, look at this one right here. Well, yes, it is Kyle Kuzma. My boy
Travis. Out of 7.
Got a number 27 card.
I guarantee you Kyle Kuzma has more than 7 fans in this world. And they want that pack. They want that card. Oh, okay, this guy.
I didn't drop it.
If you didn't see the first pack opening, he dropped that shit too. So,
but I caught that one.
That one's already in a plastic. That one's already in a top loader. So
cat-like reflexes, some would say.
On that note, I'm gonna start us off because I've been winning and tying, and I don't really want to I'm that guy. So I'm going to tell you what my picks are this week. What I do is a little different than what It's Casey Time does is I'll make my HGH picks my head pick, my gut pick, my heart pick, and then I add 3 from my juice because I have so much conviction in my HGH that I have to put it in my juice because it's going to hit. So
he's an idiot.
Here's what we got.
Doesn't understand the concept.
My head pick, because I have so much been paying attention to MLS and everything that's happening.
You've been tuned into the MLS front?
I'm locked in, baby.
Totally.
Columbus Crew, the team that the Austin FC almost ended technically by coming to Austin, and all their fans were mad.
Fan supporters shit.
Yeah, well, they're number 1 in the league right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but their next game.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, their next game they're going to win, and it's going to be over 1.5 goals scored between the teams. That's happening. I've already researched. I looked it up. That's why it's my head pick. My gut pick is going to be a Cruz Azul from Liga MX, a dub. And the game's going to go over 1.5. There's going to be a lot of action in that game. The Mexican teams didn't make it to the end of the Copa America, so these guys are fired up and ready to go. I think Liga MX this week is going to be blistering is the word I will use.
Blistering.
And then my heart. I couldn't find a great heart pick this week. I've been getting a lot of shit talked to me by It's Casey Time.
We have limited Like,
either way,
we have limited options to pick from right now.
I've been told that my perception of the heart pick is a little off or a little not what's intended. But if you know Derek the Dude at all, I don't conform to rules or strategy of other people. I don't give a fuck. I interpret things how I feel. I'm going to make that pick. But this week, sacrifice a little for my boy. So for heart, I picked from Liga MX, Pumas. UNAM money line. The reason I picked them and the reason they are connected to my heart, other than cholesterol and shit like that, is they have some of the coolest jerseys in Liga MX.
I love their unis.
They have
the lion head, right?
Yeah, it's a Puma, bitch. They're called a Puma.
Excuse me.
Anyways, it's a gold Puma on like a really, really midnight navy background. It's very striking. They have a white and a gold as well. It's really cool colors. It looks kind of Aztec-y almost in a way to represent the culture. I like them a lot. I think they're going to get the money line. I really don't know, but that's the heart pick. On top of that,
hey, I just want to say that is the best heart pick you've had in a month and a half.
Trying to help you out, brother.
Because you actually understood the concept, and it's to a Mexican league side that you probably never watched play in your own.
But I love the jerseys.
You played with them on FIFA once. 3
but I
years
love
ago.
the jerseys.
Yeah.
And then I add on my 3 juice picks. So last week this didn't work out, but it was only by a stroke or two. I really think he's going to pull it out this week. Kind of anomaly in the last week. There's a lot of shit that happened in the last 2 days that people didn't really see coming. So Xander Schauffele, one of the most consistent players on the PGA Tour. I think he's going to be top 10. That's a plus 130 pick.
Wow, backing up his major performance.
I'm going for it again. I think that Tigres, Unal, and Club America, which is the blue jerseys with the little mundo on it, they're both going to score. I think there's, like I said, a lot of vitriol in the Liga MX this week. I think they're going to be hot to play because they just saw their Central American and South American buddies.
You don't think any of those players also play for like a South American team?
Not this week because they haven't got back from the break yet. They're too tired basically.
Okay.
So they'll sort in next week.
Okay, so the Copa players they've been seeing. That's the theory.
They're chilling.
The Copa players that
not the Mexican Copa players because they've been out.
But it's the players from Argentina and Colombia,
which there aren't a lot in the Liga MX.
Right,
so.
But there's crossover.
All right, cool. He's trying to shout. He's trying to like cut me out right here, but like
I'm not trying to cut you off.
This right here, I wanted to make my heart pick because it has a team that I care about in my heart, but I also know they're going to lose. I'm a fucking realist. Dallas FC, aka Dallas Palace, as me and my homies call them, are going to beat Austin FC, and there's going to be over 1.5 goals scored. And I'm going to hate it, but it's going to happen.
But you put that on your juice.
I put it on my juice. I didn't touch my heart with it. I didn't touch my heart with it. I put it on the juice because I was thinking, hey, this guy complains a lot. I don't want to hear that bullshit. All right? And on the record, off the record, I got to piss. So it's Caseytime's got it for his
I hope
HGH.
you know that all you've just done by changing what you've done is going to make me like talk more shit about your pick because like,
my record is still better.
Bullying works.
My record is always better. Even with that, my record was better.
You were making asinine picks. You go do your thing, right? I'll get into mine. Well, I have the audience here. So I made a head pick. My head pick is Atlanta United FC money line, and I think they're playing NYC FC. But I also did draw no bet here, which means that if there is a tie, it's no bet. It's a push, right? I did this for a few reasons. One, we need a tie, right? Right now, there's been just neither of us have had any plays that could potentially tie, right? I did that, but the reason I used my head was because Atlanta United FC, they look like they've been doing pretty well lately, and NYC FC is always going to get some public love simply because everybody knows them. They know they play at Yankee Stadium. They know they're New York people. It's a big market. I just feel like Atlanta is a stronger side. How about watching any of those games? Not exactly. Right. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. My gut pick, we had limited options here. We had limited options. I went with strictly a name play. I picked the Ham Run Spartans, and they're playing Champions League action against the Lincoln Red Imps. Yes, I double-checked. That is an actual name of the team, the Lincoln Red Imps. I have no idea what league they play in. I have no idea really where any of these people play in. But the Ham Run Spartans, I think they're going to win. I think they're going to clear. They're a little bit of an underdog. Plus 140.
Oh,
yes.
Sorry. I'm back, and all I heard was, I don't know anything about this, but I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win.
Yeah.
I love it.
My gut.
You know what? You know what that says? That screams Degenerator.
I shouldn't say I think. I feel they're going to win. My gut feels that's going to happen.
Yep.
But did you hear the names?
Red something.
No, the Ham Run Spartans.
Hammer and
They're
Spartans.
going to beat the Lincoln Red Imps.
Red Imps. Yeah, I heard red. I did hear red.
Yeah.
Even though
I didn't know that was still allowed, that name. But
Imps?
In my heart, like, we had to stretch a little bit. And I mean, I didn't pick a random Mexican league side that's probably never watched before. But I did pick somebody that I have a little bit of a connection to. And it is it's a card that I decided to get graded. A UFC fighter card. And I'm actually going to show people.
This guy's cauliflower ear.
I don't know if he is. I don't know anything about
They all do. They all do. And it's cool if you do. Just get it drained, bro. You're good.
This is done. It's no longer working.
Yeah, it's dead. Sorry.
It's dead.
Here, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I got you. I got you.
Choi Sang-woo.
I got you.
Gem at 10. That's a nasty card, isn't it? Oh, you hating on my guy?
I'm hating on your picks.
Okay. Well, this guy right here, he's got a chance. And it's a chance to shock the nation.
That's a pretty cool card, though. That's a pretty cool card. I like that card. Yeah,
it's got
with the Korean flag in the back.
Right? It's an auto. It's numbered to 50 because it's top.
That's pretty sick.
So it's numbered to 50.
I don't hate it.
It's a gold. I love the color gold. I love gold cards. And I sent it to our boy Sergi. Sergi cleared up that I think this might have a chance to gem. And it did gem. And he was like, crazy. Do you know a whole lot about this guy? And I said, I've never heard of his name before.
Yep.
But it was a cool rookie card. This is rookie.
Yep, it has a rookie.
I felt like all things, and I wanted to will this man's career to happen. Well, he's got a chance. Yep. He's got a chance for his first fight since I've had this card.
When? When is it?
This Saturday.
This Saturday? Degenerators live stream this Saturday. Just kidding.
This Saturday. And he is playing, or he's fighting. Wow. I'm mixing up my sports here. I didn't write down who he's fighting, but it's a very generic sounding name. So I think he's gonna kick that guy's ass.
I think he's gonna kick
Choi Sang-woo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
What if that's a very generic name in Korean?
Yeah.
Well, like I'm saying, what
I
if?
also noticed on DraftKings Sportsbook that it was Sung-woo Choi.
Blank that out.
Sung-woo. Yeah, we'll bleep that out if anybody else wants to pick us up later. Sung-woo Choi there. So I don't know his actual name. I know on this card it says Choi Sang-woo. So I don't know. But that's my guy. And then I went real.
He signs with a C, so it's probably Choi Sung-woo.
That's probably it.
Yeah. His first letter is a C, then an S. So.
Yeah, that's what it says on the card, right?
Yeah.
Not Sung-woo. DraftKings. Figure it out. But then my juice, I just went with a 3-leg parlay. 3 things need to happen, and the juice hits. Those 3 things are the Aces, the Las Vegas Aces, WNBA. We're going to the W. They need to win by 14.5.
Against?
The Sky. They're playing Chicago Sky.
I don't think that happens. 14.5.
I don't care.
Have you been paying attention? Do you know what's happening?
Cody Gibson. I did not write
Camila
down.
Cardoso and Kennedy Carter have been playing really well.
I don't fucking care, Derek.
Angel Reese just lost her streak of 15 games in a row.
I do not care.
You're stupid.
But I know the Aces stroke. They're good.
They haven't been that great this year.
Every time I've put a play on the Aces, they've won. It's just been like once in exchange. But I feel like the Aces are going to do it.
I'm so happy you
know why?
I'm so happy.
Okay, thank you. I'm happy I did too. I'll do it again. I would have done it again.
You did it again.
Then, the real pick, the one that makes the 3-legger worthy of the juice, is my boy Ludwig Obeg. Ludwig's going to win the Open. He's going to win the Open. He's not going to be top 10. He's not going to be top 5. He's going to win the tournament. We had a down weekend after a hell of a weekend. Had a down Sunday. You're going to figure that out. We're going to turn that round around, and we're going to do it, baby. We're going to do it for Texas Tech. We're going to do it for the people of Sweden. We are going to win the Open. That's all I got to say there. That one is a plus 40-36 bet. So $10 wins you $413. Take it to the bank. Put it in. 3-legged. Why not? Throw it in.
He should have just put first day Ludwig Aberg finishing on the top of the
whole tournament. He will win a major. He's going to win a major. It's his time. Links golfer. He plays the Links. He plays the Links course as well. And he played really, really well in the Scottish Open. I know he shot a 73 on Sunday. If he had shot a 68, he wins.
That man chokes more than Bam Margera on a freaking joke spree, bro.
Dude, you know nothing about the sport.
Day 1, I'm number 1. Day 2, I'm number 1.
I'll listen to you about
Day
Summer
4,
League.
I'm number 20.
I'll listen to you about NBA
bitch.
Summer League because that's what you got recently.
Yeah,
right?
you're right.
It's been a while since Tim Duncan retired.
That's all I got.
It's been a while since Tim Duncan retired.
Liga MX, baby.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'll listen to you on Liga MX. I think you're pulling those picks out of your ass. I at least admit it to the public.
There's worse places to pull pics out of than my ass. Let's make that known right now.
I'll let people know when I'm picking out of my ass. I just will. You know?
It's all the time. This dude picks his ass all the time. That's what he just said.
Well, I'll be honest with the public. I'll be honest with my people.
With the pubic?
The public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean.
Bro, I'm done tying. So you're losing. I'm winning, obviously.
I'm winning.
I'm going to take this moment.
I can feel it, baby. I'm winning. This is time.
I'm taking this moment to shout out to my boy. It's Casey time. And the Degenerators cast, right? Which is just me and him. But also, I want to shout out In Between Productions.
Matthew.
We got
Matthew here in person.
Matthew's fucking here. Matthew's putting in that work. Matthew's doing his thing.
And Frankie's got COVID.
And we put Matthew.
We hope he gets better.
We put Matthew on the live stream too earlier. So if you want to see this beautiful man who looks like Henry Cavill to me, please go watch this man. He's also, linked in there. Follow his ass. Follow In Between.
Yeah.
Frankie, next week, you can follow Frankie. Don't follow him yet. Next week when he's good, you can follow him when he's back.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
That's like the only requirement. But other than that, I'm Derek the Dude.
It's Caseytime.
And this has been the Degenerators episode 7. Hope you had as good a time as us.
Yeah.
Now get out there and fucking degenerate, baby. Let's be some Degenerators.
Degenerate.
It's a great week to fuck it up.
All right. Over and out.
Woo! I can't do high pitch right now. So.
Me either. My voice is shot. I was yelling all weekend. What was the time?